Now, I am well aware that this video is probably going to ruffle some feathers and rub some people the wrong way, and I want to be clear that that is not my intention. My intention with this video is to serve you, and there are some important things that I want to share in this video that frankly I think a lot of people are just afraid to talk about, afraid to be honest about. And I'm not afraid to do that. So I'm going to tell you because I think this is a really real and really honest and really important conversation, especially when it comes to consciously creating your ideal partnership, which is what I teach. So I think in that respect, this is a conversation that needs to be had. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what it means when someone else perceives you as easy and for you to ask yourself if that is how you want to be perceived. Now, again, I said in the beginning, I know this is a video that might rub some people the wrong way. And if that's you, if you get offended by this video, I would encourage you to ask yourself, what is it about this conversation that is offending you? My intention is not to judge or criticize anybody or your conduct or your behavior because whatever I'm going to tell you here, I've done 10 times worse many times in my life, okay? So I'm not judging or criticizing anybody, but there are some powerful truths about what I'm going to share in this video. And I think if you want a loving and conscious relationship, it will be really powerful for you to consider the truths that I'm sharing here. So that being said, I want to talk about what it means to be perceived as easy and for you to question if that's how you want people to perceive you. Now, I just did a quick Google search on things. I just typed in quotes about things that come easy. Now, I want you to consider in our society, in our world, this is how we think about things that are easy. And these are the first search results that come up on Google. So just so you know, this isn't my mouth. This is our collective consciousness speaking. These are the first Google search results that come up when you type in quotes about things that come easy. And I'm just going to read a few of them. First one is, nothing worth having comes easy. The second one is, what comes easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. The third one is, easy come, easy go. The fourth one is, the most worthwhile things in life rarely come easy. And the fifth one is, great things never come easy. And I searched around here for a while, and there are a lot more, but they're basically all variations of those same few ideas. And if we boil that down just to one core idea, it's that things worthwhile are not easy. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. Now, I'm not saying that's true. I think there is a lot of evidence to support that there is truth in that, but I'm not saying that that's an absolute truth, and I hope you can understand that. There are definitely exceptions to this rule, but you want to understand that the way people perceive you has a lot to do with the relationship that you create with them. And when somebody perceives you as being easy, the conclusion that many, many people will come to, I'm not saying all people, but I'm saying the conclusion that many, many people will come to is that things that are easy are things of low value. Now, I'm a man, so I'll share from my own experience here. I've also coached many, many men over the years, so I can intelligently speak about the experience of many men, okay, because they've shared it with me. Now, I can't speak for all men, and I'm not going to try to, but I'm going to speak for many, many men, and I'm going to say many of them are very honorable men, the kind of men that you would want a relationship with. So as I'm sharing this, I want you to understand where I'm coming from. This is my experience and the experience of many men I've coached and many men I've talked to this about and had conversations about. And here's the thing. In all my years working with, literally hundreds of men and traveling and leading seminars and coaching and doing all this stuff, I've really found two kinds of men. One are men who want things to come easy. The other are men who understand the value of hard work and working for the payoff and putting effort and work into something to get the payoff later on. When you look at these two men and you look at their lives side by side, and you look at the quality of their lives and the quality of their relationships and the quality of their careers and the quality of their work, the men who want things to come easy are usually chasing around get rich quick schemes. They're usually out there jumping on the latest trend, trying to maximize it. When they make money, they usually make a lot of money and then they go broke again real fast. They make money, lose money, make money, lose money. When you look at their relationships are usually very shallow. They're usually very selfishly oriented, and that pertains directly to something coming easy, right? They want to get money easily. They want to get sex easily. They want to get relationship easily. They want everything to come easy. And if you look at their lives and you look at the quality of their life as a whole, you look at the quality of their relationships, it all reflects that desire for things to come easy. Now, I want to talk about the men who understand the value of work and who understand that things worthwhile come through hard work and effort, and that you have to be committed and consistent if you want to get a committed and consistent result back. And you look at men who live their lives like this. They usually have thriving careers that make lots of money over time. They usually have really healthy relationships with their wives, their girlfriends, their fiancés, their children if they have children. But men who understand that it's not about getting an instant payoff today, but it's about doing something today and making an effort today that is going to pay off down the road, that is going to bring, I'm going to do an action today that is the effort in that action is going to multiply and pay off more over time than whatever I could do today just to get a quick instant gratification. And these two different kinds of men, and I've met many, many men on both sides of the spectrum, and these two different kinds of men have completely different results in their life. Now, I'm gonna get to the point that everyone's probably waiting for here. What does this mean about sex? What does this mean about getting into bed with someone? Now, I want you to consider these two men that I've talked about here. They both have sex very differently. Okay, now I want to say this because I'm not going to say all men, but a lot of men, single men, I should say, because married men not necessarily, but single men, given the opportunity, many of them will choose to have sex. Whether they are in love with the person, whether they're not, a good majority of single men will have sex given the opportunity. But here's the difference between these two men. While they both might choose to have sex given the opportunity, when this man is refused sex, the want things to come fast and easy man, when he is refused sex, he loses interest in the relationship. Why? Because he wants it fast. He wants it easy. When you tell him he's going to have to work for it, he loses interest in the relationship because he wants something that's going to come fast and easy. This man, the man who knows the value of work, the man who knows the value of effort, the man who knows that if I put in some effort today in the right direction, in the right way, that's going to pay off and multiply over time. This man, while if you were to be like, hey, do you want to go to bed right now? He might say yes. When you say, no, I'm not ready to go there yet, this man is going to say, wow, I respect that. You know what? I like it that I like that about you. I like that you know what you want and you're clear about what you want and you're not just handing it over so easily. I like that you want me to do some work for it. And subconsciously, what you are doing to this man is you are triggering his whole life and his whole history and his whole past, telling him that I am someone of value. Because this is a man who his whole life has worked for things that are valuable, has earned things that are valuable, and has put in effort to reap the benefits of value. So when you tell him, no, it's not that easy, I want you to put the effort in. I want to know that you're committed. I want to know that you're serious. I'm not just handing this over because you like me. I want to know that you're the real deal. I want to know that this means something, what we're creating here. And when you show him that subconsciously, you are reinforcing in him that you are a woman of high value. Now, a lot of people might argue with this. Like I said, this might ruffle a lot of feathers, but I'm telling you, this is my own experience. This is the experience of many, many men I've coached, is that when it comes easily, and I want to be clear, this is not a judgment. In my past, I have been the easiest person ever, okay? Like, I'm not judging anybody for being easy here, but I want to talk about the subconscious effects of things that come easy. That when something comes easy to someone, how does it make them feel about that thing? And for most of us, I'm not going to say everybody, but for most of us, easiness translates to low worth and low value. You know, it's like when you go out It's like when you put 25 cents in a gumball machine and or in a toy machine, and you turn the thing and you get the prize. How much value is that prize worth? It's crap, it's garbage, it's not worth anything, right? But when you go out and you buy a new car, let's say, right? And it's your dream car, and you maybe saved up to buy this car, or you've worked a lot of years to get to a place in your life where you can afford to buy this car, whatever it is, right? How much more value does that car have than the 25 cents you put in the toy machine and got the little toy out? Why is it more valuable? Because of the effort, because of the fact that you actually have to put more effort in or get to a place in your life in order to receive the benefits of that. And relationships should honestly be the same way. When you're dating someone, when you're getting to know someone, the number one thing that you want to communicate to them is that you are a person of worth and value. When you do that, this guy over here, the guy who wants things to come easy, you will scare him off every time. Don't worry about that. Don't take it personally. He was a loser anyway. But this man, when he sees that, he's going to say, wow, I appreciate that. I respect that. I love that you know your worth. I love that you know your value. And because you know it, that makes me want to know more about it. That makes me want to work harder. That makes me want to invest more effort. You are so worthy that you should never give yourself away easily, because somebody who deserves to be with you is going to show you they deserve to be with you by their willingness to invest in you and in your relationship together. And when you know that, you will not compromise this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. And thanks for watching. We'll talk soon. Bye.